Hello, friends. So, today's concept is all about that I'm trying to make you understand what are assets. Okay, so today is Ugadi, and just because of that reason, we are not having session, but still, I'm happy and to give you an online video session. Okay, fine, let's begin. We will try to understand what is an asset. In the previous sessions, we have tried our level best to understand what is a liability, what are types of liabilities that we have. Okay, and today's session we will try to understand what is meant by an asset, what are types of assets we have in a business. Okay, so what is an asset in general? So, asset is nothing but anything which adds future value to the business is called an asset. Okay, so and in I can put it in other way as well. That is, an asset is anything which will enhance or increase the revenue generating capacity of the business is called an asset. Okay, let's take an example. I own a rice mill. I have a rice mill, and there is a machinery which processes paddy into rice. Okay, in the plant. I have only one machinery with me, which by processing paddy into rice, I'll get money, right? This is my business. So suddenly I got a thought and I bought one more machinery in my plant. And with the help of one machinery, I'm able to produce 100 bags of rice in 1 month. And with the help of one more machinery, I can able to produce another extra 100 bags of rice. So don't you think that additional machinery which I bought and installed in my plant is an asset to my business because it adds value to my business or it increases my revenue generating capacity? So that's why I call it as an asset. Okay, so let's take some examples. Land, yes, which is an appreciable asset. Okay, which adds value to my business in the future. Definitely, if I buy a plot of land today with 10 lakhs, after 10 years, obviously it will be doubled or it will be more than what I bought it for. Okay, and if you take the example of buildings, machinery, furniture, all these things will have a futuristic benefit to the business, will generate some revenue earning capacity to the business. That's why we categorize all these items under assets to the business. Okay, and we'll try to understand what are all the types of assets we have. Generally, it is two types: short-term assets and long-term assets. Let's start discussing few words about the long-term assets. Long-term assets means non-current assets. It means these are the assets which provides benefits to the business for more than 1 year are called long-term assets. That means these are the items, these are the things which provides long-term benefit to the business. Let's say more than 1 year, right? I'll repeat it once again. Long-term assets are nothing but those are the assets which provides benefit to the business for more than 1 year period of time. Those are called long-term assets. Let's take some examples for your better understanding. Land, building, furniture, machinery, plant, etc., etc., etc. All these things are also called as a fixed assets, which provides revenue earning capacity to the business for more than 1 year period. That's why we categorize it as a long-term assets. And then let's try to dig it deeper and try to understand what are short-term assets. Short-term assets are nothing but these are the assets which provide benefit to the business for less than 1 year period of time. So what I can say, uh, let's take some examples so that you will understand it in a better way. Cash, cash equivalents, stock, that is nothing but the inventory, and debtors, all these things, etc., etc., etc. It can include marketable securities. All these are all categorized as a short-term assets into the business. Why we are calling it as short-term assets? Because these will generate benefit to the business within 1 year period of time. Cash, it's a ready cash which immediately benefits the business. And bank balance, you as a business, I can go to my banker and can withdraw my money. Yes, within 1 year period of time, I am fetching benefit to the business with my bank balances. And debtors, these are the persons who took money from